Well, it's been a busy day, and I started off very early this morning. Didn't want to get out of bed. I had to rush and take a shower. As you can see, I did not have time to actually do my hair, which is fine by me. But at any rate, I went out and do my chores before I actually work all day. And don't mind that either. And then I get off work, which is in this office, and I walk out to the kitchen. I start looking at what's for dinner. Um, and yeah, so my day is pretty simple. Um, it doesn't take a lot. Like I said, tiny farm is just a state of mind. You can do it too. So let's take a look at what I did today just with my quail. Good morning. So it is 7:15 this morning. I can hear my little chicks already. So I'm just going out to take a look at them. We're at day 3 for hoarfrost. It's just it's a beautiful sight. It really is. And it's actually not that cold. It's 28 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'm anticipating birds should be fine. I'm just going to turn their light on. My birds have a seasonal affective disorder light in the coop, and that is to ensure that they always have some proper source of daylight. Good morning, girls. How's everybody this morning, huh? Yeah, they're doing well. All right. So I got a couple of eggs this morning. I'm just going to take those. So all is well in the bird coop. Yeah, I turn their light on for them. There are some days when it's warm, I'll open the tarp up and they get natural light. And when they don't, they have their seasonal affective disorder light, which is pretty cool. So I'm just trying to see if I can feed my quail some mashed rutabaga. Not actually serving it with the quail. Yeah, we don't do that. No, I just want to know if the quail can eat it. They love mashed potatoes. They loved everything I've fed them so far. I generally check to see if it's on the list of things not to feed quail, and so far I haven't found anything, so we'll see. So this is really odd. I found a list of things that quail should not eat. And what they have on here is meat. Now, quail are quite capable of eating meats, so I'm not quite sure why it's showing that quail shouldn't have meat. Quail will actually eat bugs and all kinds of meat. So I'm going to dig into that a little bit further. So this is probably the best advice I've seen so far. And it just says, yes, leftovers are fine to feed them. Just, be mindful. Things can get stuck in their craw. And you don't want that to happen. The other thing I'm careful about is I don't want to feed them too many goodies back to back, because they do need to eat their high protein grain. That keeps their fat up, and we're in northern climes, so the birds need to have some fat on them, and that's what that high protein feed does. So I settled with just the rutabaga. They were going to get some leftover stuffing. Yeah, that was taking it a little bit too far. I don't think that was so good. As you can see, it's snowy here. I told you we live in the northern climate, and it's not too bad now. It's going to get pretty rough over the next week or so, so I'm going to have to address that. Just coming out here, they've had all day with the sun and their light, of course. And now it's time for something to eat. Look at them. They look so happy there. And you see that there's lots of ventilation in this unit. Although the plastic keeps the draft out, it doesn't block up all of the areas that drafts can get in, which is good because they need proper ventilation. See if I can do this one-handed here. Now the girls love getting their treats, so I'm gonna just set this in there. It's been warmed, and you can see they know what to expect, and as much as goodies are here. Hey there. And on the weekend, I'll go in and I'll clean up their pen here. Probably knock a little bit of this down. I've gone for a deep bedding over the winter, and you can see I have scraped some of it down. It helps me to get that water in there to them. But having it that thick provides them with a nice bed of insulation against the cold. So I'm gonna top up their food here. Just take a look. The heat lamp's doing well. Camera's on. Not getting much of a reading from my temperature gauge. I'll have to bring it in, change the batteries over the weekends. It works about 50% of the time, but I'm going to need it to work now that it's going to get a little colder. I have to make sure these birds stay warm. Yeah. Alright, so I've topped their food up. They've got a layer of some fresh bedding down there. And it's going to be lights out for the girls. And the evening wouldn't be complete if Tom wasn't staring at me through the window in the garage saying, "Where's my treat, Jackie?" So that'll be my last chore. Checking in on his bed. He's got an electric blanket, or, well, it's electric. Hey, Tom. Hi, Tom. He's got a heated blankie. And yes, my good baby. A heated blanket and a heated watering bowl. Good boy. Yes, good boy. Yes.